everybody! Today we're going to be making a French toast casserole. Let's get baking.
Let's talk about bread. For French toast, I like to use sourdough, but you can use any kind of bread you prefer, really. Brioche, challah, Italian, croissants even. Then you just want to cut your bread into nice chunks. Moving to our banana, now, I probably don't need to teach you how to peel a banana, but this is the correct way to do it. You just pinch the one end and peel. None of that peeling on the other side, you weirdos. Then you'll just want to slice your banana into evenly sized discs. For our custard, we'll be using 5 eggs, 65 grams of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Before adding any milk, I like to get the eggs beaten to mix in the cinnamon and the sugar. Then I decided to start it off with 1 cup of milk only because I like to see the consistency before adding any more liquids. But I could see that it was just a tad too eggy for my liking, so I did add another cup of milk. And then also a splash of vanilla because I almost forgot. Then we'll get it all nice and mixed once more, and this is a much better texture for me. But by all means, if you do like it eggier, you can use less milk. Then in a pan set to medium, we'll toss in a stick of butter, roughly 115 grams. And once it's melted, we'll add 218 grams of brown sugar. Then we'll let that melt and become nice and caramelized until it's nice and bubbly like this. Once it's bubbling, go ahead and toss in the banana slices. Get those spread about and then let them soften until they just start to caramelize. This should take about 2 minutes. Then in a dish, you'll add your sauce. This is a 2.5 quart baking dish that I'm using, and then you're going to want to add in your bread. The reason I like to add the sauce to the bottom and to not let the sauce cook as much in the pan is that while it bakes, it's going to come and bubble up to the top, and it really permeates through the center of the dish. Once you've got all the bread in there, pour in your custard and try to evenly coat all your bread. This really made me want one of those pouring bowls that has the little dippy thing on the side to make pouring out liquids easier because I was struggling. Then you're going to cover it with tin foil and let that hang out for 30 to 40 minutes before tossing it into an oven that's been preheated to 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Then after those 30 minutes, you're going to reach in there and take off the tin foil and let it cook until the top is browned and crispy, or just until the custard is cooked. This should take about another 15 to 20 minutes. Once it's done, pull it out of the oven and honestly just admire it because it smells really, really good. It smells good, let me tell you. And then get it dished out. Add a little powdered sugar on the top of it, and look at this. Like, I love having a crunchy top with an ooey gooey center, and like this doesn't even need syrup because of all the sauce that bubbles up to it's just so good. But listen to this. Nice and crisp. And let me tell you, this first bite was so good. It's been so long since I've made this. It was so good. And then look at this silly happy food dance. Like this is automatic. This is so good. But like to any breakfast like dish, if you're having pancakes or like French toast waffles, you know you're gonna need a nice glass of cold milky milk, and it's perfect. If you enjoyed this recipe, be sure to leave a like down below and to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the kitchen next time.